today we're going to be talking about Spawn. She Spawn. Now I got this off McFarlane Toys, so you can head on over there and pick it up or go to Amazon.com for it. So here we see the box, we see a lot of accessories, the figure, a background. On the side we see Spawn, we see She Spawn here, and on the back we see the accessories. She Spawn holding a couple of weapons, walking towards you. And on the side we see some artwork of She Spawn. So if I take out my scale here, turn it on, we see that this is coming in at 1 pound, 1.4 ounces. So let's get her out of the box and see how cool she is. Okay, now that we have her out of the box, we'll take a look at the first accessory. Here we have this huge halberd with the heavy weighted end. Level of detail for that. Then we have this machine gun. We have this gun is rather large. The only way I can get it in is really do it like that. She has this sword here, the pointed end. Mine's a little bent because of shipment, but that's easy to correct. And we have a left hand here with some spikes on it. Now if we're looking at She Spawn here, we say, oh, wait a minute. Didn't we have another edition of She Spawn? And with the Cygor 2-pack? Yes, we did. And to bring her in, can take a closer look and compare. Now, we can see immediately that the colors are a little different. This one's a little bit brighter. The hair's brighter. The uniform's brighter. It has painted fingers. Painted spikes here that are red versus silver. And a little bit of differences here and there, but pretty much the same mold, but just a different paint job. Like I say, the gloves are painted, hair and uniform different. Now she also has this red paint inside the collar where this one doesn't. So we'll bring her in, take a closer look. And we'll take a look at that arm there. Spikes on the boots themselves. Once again, that hair sculpt all the way around. She has this chain here, and as well as this set of ammo, the spikes on the back of her arm. So very nice sculpt. The original, or the second edition with Cygor, was also awesome. Now as far as articulation, her arms go around, T-pose, bicep swivel, double bend, and the wrists rotate around. Her head can look down, can look up a little bit. right isn't much of a problem. You got all this hair here, but left is a little bit easier. Now this arm shoulder here has the Spawn skull and chains. You'll notice it is not attached, it just glued onto there on the arm. Now as far as Abby Crunch goes, she has a pretty good chest and ab crunch. There we go. Rocks it side to side. She has rotation on both. And her split, pretty good split. And she has a twist here at the upper portion of it, so you can get that thigh swivel. She does have a double bend in the knee. Now boot doesn't have any rotation, but her ankle here has a ball joint and it's covered up by the boot, which is a very nice touch. Now, just get her waist lined up with this V here, which is more difficult than you think when that ab part crunches. There we go. We now have the V somewhat back end style, and as soon as you move the top portion, it moves with it. It moves against where it should be. So mine is not lining up like the Cygor version. Don't know why, it just won't stay there whenever I turn the ab crunch. So that's the only way I can get it to really stay. Yeah, lots of fun. And it just wants to keep turning right. So let's oblige it. Gonna struggle with this for a while, huh? Alright, let's do this. Okay, now we're back. So she does the double bend. She has the, she has a hold on the bottom of the first part of the boot, not the heel. And the sheath spawn here, standing at almost 7.5, just a tick under there. So that means that McFarlane toys will line up with other McFarlane toys. Now I love the body sculpt on this for a woman. Nice figured. Of course, Wonder Woman is a little bit stronger, muscular. I love the sculpt on this too. So it would be nice to see a Supergirl redone in this body mold instead of that one we have. Just did not look good. So one thing I wanted to touch on this for this weapon here, it actually has the chains on it. You'll notice here, you can take those chains off if you want, reattach them any way you want to. If you wanted to do the all around the front here, you can. It's like a multi-weapon all in one. So I get it. I get it. Chains are a cool addition. And they are definitely metal, not plastic, thank goodness. Okay. So, if you're into Spawn or other collections from McFarlane, head on over to Entertainment Earth using a link provided below. And till next time, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.